I will start my operations here and pull the rebels apart piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction.
I love you.
Fuck off.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Now get your 7'2" asthmatic ass back here, or I'm gonna tell everyone what a whiny bitch you were about Potter. Whatever the hell her name is.
Hey, what's up, guys? As soon as I hit end broadcast that last go round, Sean was like, "Do you have this open on another tab?" And I was like, "Shit, yes, I did," and that's what the issue was. So awesome.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. More often with me, we should, it's safe to say it does happen, but whatever. It is just Sean and I. Dean is doing some sort of British thing. Sarah's on vacation.
I don't think Dean's okay, because Dean just tweeted that The New Mutants is a really good movie. So I think I didn't see The New Mutants, but I find it very hard to believe that movie would be categorized as, I think he said it was top tier Marvel,
right?
Which is an insane thing for anybody to say. So I don't think that man is okay. I love him. I'm hoping, for the best, but that's a scary statement.
Maybe that's the British thing he's doing, is not being okay. He's a little off.
The British are very good at that.
Yeah. We are too, though, for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
But no, I started to watch that movie. I was really excited for it. The very first trailer they ever dropped for New Mutants was fucking
very cool.
great. I was hooked. I did not need anything else. Just give me whatever that movie was. And then it came out, and I got about 15 minutes into it, and I just was like, I might try to get it another time. I never went back to it. But because Dean said that, I'm going to revisit it, and I'm probably going to finish it later tonight, because now I'm curious. So
he reminded me that it existed. I forgot it was a movie.
Yeah.
That's where Dean is.
Arya Stark is in it, so that's always cool.
That's true.
Dude, I could talk for hours about that fucking show, dude. Holy shit.
I could too.
I have never once talked about Game of Thrones with anyone. I know
that's crazy.
No one in real life who watched that fucking show, dude.
I loved that show.
Man.
That was a very good show.
Me too. And I didn't have as big of issues with the final season as a lot of others. I had some issues, but I'm not one of those we need to refilm the whole fucking thing.
That's dumb. Anytime anybody says that, I'm like, no, it happened, right?
Right.
We did it. Maybe if somebody wants to readapt the books in 20 years or whatever, sure, fine. But refilming with the same actors and stuff, no, it's done. That's dumb.
Yeah. But anyway, this is a Star Wars show.
Is it?
Yeah. You weren't here last week, and we didn't have an episode the week before. But what are your thoughts? The last one you were on was for part one of Hera's little prequel thing. What do you think of part two of that?
Oh, I loved it. I really liked all the Hera stuff, because I'm a big Clone Wars fan. So getting to Clone Wars Rebels fan, sorry. So getting to see Hera and Chopper was awesome, and then getting to see the second half of that episode, or that two-parter, which is real good. And then you get some stuff with the clone changing sides and stuff like that. So there's some really good stuff in that two-parter. So I really liked it.
Yeah. Dude, if you got anything else to say about it, say it now.
No, I didn't watch last week's episode yet. I know you didn't like it.
Good. So. It was a complete pile of shit. Dude, for real though, last week it was Paige, Dean, and I, and we pretty much just spent the whole time shitting on that episode. It was absolutely
really no one liked it.
Huh?
Not one of you liked it?
None of us.
That's really interesting. I wonder how I'll feel about it then, because if not one of you liked it, I Probably
I'm telling you, they better fucking announce a season 2 really fucking soon.
I think they're gonna wait until the last episode airs,
Dude,
like they did with Loki.
That in Loki's case, that's fine. It worked out. But the way this is going,
Yeah.
they should not have done that, dude, in this case. Because like you and I have talked about before, like I think everyone pretty much, knows, yes, we're getting a second season. But I operate in the what we've been given and what we know world. And according to that, all we know is there's going to be one season of this. And if that's true, I am extremely let down with all the bullshit episodes in this. But I mean, they need to tell us. And I tell you what, man, as soon as they announce a season 2, I will no longer bitch about all the bullshit episodes.
This episode, I was not super on board. I wasn't sure if there was going to be a season 2 until this episode. And the scene where I was like, there's a second season was when Rex shows up and he's like, I'm in the middle of something and I can't talk right now and I've got stuff to do. And I was like, oh, okay. This is like when Fulcrum kept showing up in season 1 of Rebels and you kept being like, oh, who's Fulcrum? Who's Fulcrum? I think that Rex is going to be one of the main characters of season 2. I think he's just going to join the team and he's just going to be in the second season. Like they've been setting up that he's doing something. Either there's a Bad Batch season 2 with Rex as part of the team, or there isn't a Bad Batch season 2 and we go into a post Clone Wars Rex and Ahsoka show. Cuz they just keep setting up that Rex is up to something, so we have to see what he's up to.
I don't think they're going to do a show that focuses heavily on Ahsoka with the
I don't think so either.
Live action show coming out.
No, I agree.
What I think is
Hi, Manny. Take 2.
Yeah. What I think is going to happen, whether Rex joins them or not, I think this is going to happen. But I'm with you. I would like that to happen. I think Rex is going to, or Hunter's going to bite the dust. And now Rex is going to, and once you say that, Rex is going to join the crew. Not really like taking his place, but as that alpha leader type. But that's what I think is going to happen. And then I think that is going to be how Omega gets introduced to Ahsoka, because I definitely think that they're going to meet in some way. They have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I just when they captured Hunter, I was like, man, he's either dead or they're going to find some way to put a new chip in him, but get him to turn so that they can still use his skills like they are with Crosshair. But I think as far as the Bad Batch and the crew with Omega and Wrecker and them, I think Hunter's done, dude.
Well, we got 2 more episodes. I feel like it has to be Camino, the last 2. I think the next, Manny, take two.
Yeah.
I feel like the last 2 episodes have to be about Camino and what's going on with the clones there rebelling. Maybe because we haven't seen them rebelling yet on Camino, but we've like at the end of the second Ryloth episode, we saw a bunch of clones put their weapons down and they got captured. So I hope, this is gonna sound, my ideal way of this going is different than yours. But I would not be upset with what you just described, but what I kind of think is going to happen is I think they're going to get Crosshair back. But they introduced in this episode something that if they showed some clone commandos in this episode, and one of them looked exactly like one of the members of Delta Squad from Star Republic Commando, which was a video game in the early 2000s. If they bring Delta Squad in and have them be like hunting down, I think that would be much more exciting than just having Crosshair hunting them. If you bring in this whole squad of clone commandos, or hell, you know what? Make Crosshair one of them. Put Crosshair as a clone commando and have him be hunting. But I feel like they introduced those guys into this episode for a reason. And I think it's that we're going to see a lot more of them in season 2. And I don't know if Rex will become a main character, but I think he'll serve a similar purpose that Ahsoka did in season 2 of Rebels, where she wasn't there like in every episode, but she was still a pretty important part of the show.
Right. And as far as you saying them going back to Camino, I mean, obviously that's where they're going to take Hunter. So yeah, I'm with you there. The last 2 episodes I can see taking place on Camino, and the Bad Batch going there on a rescue mission to get him out. Maybe that's how this clone trooper Camino rebellion thing starts that I've heard about before that I know nothing about, but I really want to know about. Who knows?
They're killing. They're killing the Kaminoans off fucking left and right. So
yeah,
I don't think you can stretch the Camino arc out into a second season. I think you just need to wrap that up. And with them already being like, first of all, the new Stormtrooper outfits that are based off of like Ralph McQuarrie's early concept art. Fucking okay. So first of all, there's that.
Yeah.
Second of all, when we introduce them, did you notice it plays the the early Imperial March theme from A New Hope? Before it was the Imperial March, they have there's a prototype Empire theme in A New Hope that isn't the Imperial March, but it's something kind of different. And they play that. I feel like they played a lot of music from A New Hope during the escape sequence in this episode. It didn't sound like Bad Batch music. It sounded like music from one of the movies, and I thought it was A New Hope. I don't know if anybody else picked up on that, but I loved the use of the old Ralph McQuarrie concept art for stormtroopers for these kind of mid-phase troopers that we saw. Remember that the Lost Eps had a number of Camino Eps, so because the season is ending, I think there will be another appearance. Yeah. I forgot that there were episodes on Camino in the Lost episodes. But, yeah, I feel like it's gotta, because you can't stretch that into a second season.
No,
it's
you're
done,
right.
Pretty much. Like, they're almost done with it.
Purpose.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? Their purpose was to create the clone army. Their purpose is done.
And the tension between the Kaminoans and the Empire is like at the boiling point. Like I can't see the whole like what's their relationship gonna be like, and see like it's kind of done already. Yeah.
Are we gonna see Boba Fett before the end of this season?
I don't think by the end of this season.
You don't think he'll maybe go to Camino and help out in some way? I mean, he was born there. He lived there for quite a while. Is there any emotional attachment, maybe, or
if this took place later in the timeline, maybe, but I think he's too young.
Right on.
At this point, if Boba Fett shows up, I think it will be at the very end of the last episode as like a tease for a second season, if we get him.
See Slave One come flying in.
Hell, you know what? I don't think they've shown where he gets that ship from.
It was his dad's. It was
yeah, it was. I'm a moron. Holy fuck. How did I forget that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
When does he have it in Clone Wars at the end when he last shows up in Clone Wars?
He has it in like at the very when they first Obi-Wan goes to Camino, and like he has it that whole time. Jango does.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can't remember if Boba Fett has it at the end of Clone Wars, because we see Boba Fett a ton of
Clone Wars.
Yeah, I can't remember if he has it in Clone Wars or not.
I'm sure he does. I think
he has to.
Yeah,
I think he does. I remember him having it. Yeah.
I have an image of him in my head as a kid without his father flying that ship somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm a moron.
Manny said, I would like to see a Vader series through the Sith or from
Sith to a Nope, yeah.
Hope, to see what he dealt with, disagreements with Emperor, his conquered planets, etc. Yeah, man. I want to see, dude. I'm obsessed with Bast Castle. I want to see so much fucking more of that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see, I mean, it's hard for me to say that I'd love to see that because I've seen it. Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. It's a comic run by
Yeah,
Charles
but
Soule.
that's for you people. That's for you
Wait,
nerds and shit, man.
But if they were to straight up adapt it, I'd be cool with it. But it's also like I wouldn't be against it. But it's for me, it's like I've seen it, so I'd like to see
I'm not
something
even
new.
talking like. I'm not even talking like that. Like, I don't care about like a story that revolves. I mean, like, just a movie or a show or something, and we get to spend time in the castle, around the castle, what it's like, and its vibe, and its feel, and what it had. You know, that. I mean, I just want to see the castle more, and
that'd be cool. Yeah,
and get more familiar with that. I don't care about like all the story stuff, you know, as far as the comics and all that. I don't care about Vader trying to be a fucking witch and conjure back his love and all that. I don't care, dude.
There's a really, really fun anthology series in the comics called Tales from Darth Vader's Castle, which is an anthology series they do like I think once a year, where they just do it's spooky, but it's like children's spooky, like spooky stories while people are trapped in Vader's castle. I could see them doing a version of that, like instead of being like, hey, this year we're doing, you know, the 5-issue miniseries Tales from Darth Vader's Castle, whatever subtitle it is. Be like, hey, Disney Plus this October, 4 episodes, we're doing a Tales from Darth Vader's Castle little 4-episode Halloween series. I think that'd be really cool. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, with like stormtrooper ghosts, like ghosts of people that Vader killed in the castle and stuff like that. And
that'd be cool. It would be, you know, it would be kiddie, but I think you could still stretch it, you know.
Yeah. Cool.
Like we only have 2 episodes left. I feel like it's got to be a 2-parter, right? Like it's
yeah.
I don't think we're gonna do anything random next week. It's got to be Camino. I just at this point it's like this isn't like The Mandalorian where we have so much to theorize from week to week, you know?
Right.
I think the big questions now are like, is there going to be a second season? What the fuck's going on with Rex? Because I feel like they're teasing that. Right. Is it going to tie into Book of Boba Fett in some way? I think is a decent question. I'm still the thing about that is I don't know if it'll tie into Book of Boba Fett if there's a second season.
Right.
Because I think if you put Omega into Book of Boba Fett, then that makes the second season a little weirder.
Omega who? Say it.
We don't. Hey,
say
she
it.
Calls herself Omega.
We know it's true. Say it.
But she hasn't called herself Fett yet.
Sean, say it.
Look. If she calls herself Omega Fett, that's cool.
Omega
but she
Fett.
Just calls herself Omega right now.
No, dude. No, you're cool, man. You said it.
I
Omega
said it.
Fett. That's all. You know, dude. Yeah, man. Boba and Omega Fett.
Technically, they should all be Fives Fett and Rex Fett and.
Yeah, they are.
Gregor Fett.
They are all Fets. Yeah.
Gregor being in this episode was awesome.
Yeah.
Omega Supreme from the Transformers A's, dude. Did you see that original animated Transformers movie is completely off topic, but it's coming back to the theaters?
No shit, really?
Really? Yeah, they're gonna do a special event where they're gonna put it back in theaters for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited. I love that movie.
Okay. I know. Okay. When I was a kid, I loved Dino Riders. Okay. As an adult, I realize now that there was one season of it. It was a shitty show, like not well done. It was, you know what I mean? But like, dude, the premise. Excuse me.
Oh God.
I'm coming to join you.
Oh no.
The premise of Dino Riders is fucking rad. And if the right person got a hold of that to make a live action Dino Riders, dude, that could be the most bomb ass fucking shit. I mean, like Jurassic Park looking, real looking dinosaurs with motherfucking laser guns strapped to their fucking backs as saddles, and dudes riding them, fucking leading into war and shit, dude. I want that bad. But
I think if you give Jurassic Park long enough, they'll get there.
probably. And those last two movies, fucking wolf. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't think we'll see Boba Fett in this. I think, dude, I already kind of feel like maybe they're trying to jam too many connections into these live action shows. You know what I mean? Like, obviously connections are good, but I feel like they're shoving them down our throats.
That's kind of the thing with Star Wars. Is they've been doing that a lot recently, not just in this show, in lots of shows and lots of things they do. That's why I'm enjoying the High Republic a lot, is because it's like, hey, we're fucking going 300 years before any of this shit. And like, sure, you'll see Yaddle and Yoda, but like, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So let's just, okay. I mean, this is Star Wars shit. Okay. Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Dude, what happens to him? Because now we got the new poster of he and Luke, and Baby Yoda's making himself a lightsaber. So we know at least that his development gets to the point of he gets a lightsaber. But like, we still know nothing about him from the rest of the time that we are aware of in the Star Wars universe. What the fuck is going to happen with Baby Yoda? Where is he during the rest of the like New Hope and up into this last fucking shit show?
In a couple years, Mr. J. Wade, in a couple years, they're going to release the Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker Special Edition. And you know the scene where she throws the lightsaber into the fire and Luke catches it?
Yeah.
In Rise of Skywalker. Instead of that, catch it. Baby Yoda I am. I hope you I will. Baby Yoda is on Ahch-To.
Oh my
god! When they do the Last Jedi Special Edition, there's gonna be a scene they had where Luke Skywalker is walking around Ahch-To and he's like, I have to go speak with Baby Yoda real quick. I'll be right back. He's like, Baby Yoda lives underground. He's here. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe in 10 years they get Daisy Ridley back. And they do a Disney Plus series about Baby Yoda post Rise of Skywalker and being like, hello, Rey Skywalker, Jedi Order we must form. Like, some shit like that.
Yeah.
The biggest question I have about Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is Baby Fett Yoda. That's a crazy theory. Baby Yoda, my biggest question is, how's he going to talk? Because it's a big question. Does Yoda talk like that because he's of his species, or does he talk like that because that's like how he talks? Like
that's how his body does it.
Or if he was raised that way by other people of his species.
Well, that would go back to his species. That would be just like British people having a British accent because that's what they're.
Yeah.
No, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but like, I guess more what I mean is, if you took a Baby Yoda. If we take this Baby Yoda, who's not being raised by people of Yoda's species, will they also develop that form of speech? Or is it because the people that you're raised by speak that way that you speak? Yeah. So that's like my biggest question about Baby Yoda. I know everybody's like, where's he going to be? What's happening? He went with Luke. What's going on? Is he going to be Boba Fett? Is he going to be in Mandalorian Season 3? Are we not going to see him? What's going on? I'm just like, how's that fucker going to talk? What's it going to be like? Is it going to be like, Luke, my father we must go see? Or is he going to be like, hey, yo, Luke, we got to go see my dad. We got to go see Pops. All right? Because I think that would be great. If you like cast, I'm trying to think of who you cast to play him. But like,
I don't know. It depends on what age he is.
But I want like teenage Yoda.
Yeah.
I want teenage Grogu who's been like, hey, Pops.
Okay, I'm going to throw a name out there, a casting choice for teenage Baby Yoda voice. Okay, Corey Feldman.
Yes.
I can kind of see that, dude.
Yes.
You sounded like Lando, Sean, is what Manny says.
He sounded like Lando. I guess I did. Okay, what if they get Billy D. Williams to voice Teenage Grogu?
Oh my gosh.
Hey Luke, we gotta go to the store. We're out of milk. I really want really badly a comedy series about Luke, Baby Yoda, and Ben Solo.
Oh my god.
just like like some 90s sitcom where it's a single dad raising two kids.
Dude, no, that okay. Since we're picking one, I got one, which I've kind of said before, but this just could be. You know that old show, Hogan's Heroes?
Yes.
Okay. Hogan's Heroes, like in that vein, where the stormtroopers are obviously the Nazis, and they've got rebel POWs. It's a comedy, and it is done by Taika Waititi. That's what I want, dude. And it would be, and have it take place before Mandalorian, and have Sudeikis and that other storm, have them be in it, like it's their group that we're following. But I think that would be great. That style, that humor with those two stormtroopers. I would love to have a show like about a unit of stormtroopers like that, where they're just real people and they're dicking off, and like that would be so awesome, dude.
You know what would be the best cameo ever is if in one of the last 2 episodes of the Bad Batch, they're like taking out these new stormtroopers, and fucking 2 of the stormtroopers are the guys from the Mandalorian. Sudeikis and
oh my gosh.
I'm really upset that we're never gonna fucking see Detours, because I really want a comedy Star Wars thing bad.
Shit. Dude, Seth Green killed that shit, dude.
Yeah.
And Lucas loved it, dude. He worked with Lucas, dude. Lucas loved it.
And if you watch like the leaked stuff that's out, it's funny. Like, it's good.
It is.
I'd love to. I mean, there's like, I think the one that's leaked is about Dexter fucking committing like insurance fraud. Like that, it's so dumb. I want it so bad.
Dude, leave it to Disney to fuck everything up, and
and not pay their actors. Oh, hey-o.
And I was about to say, I will say on the record, and I tweeted this out, and I'll just quote my tweet. At Disney, concerning your response to Scarlett Johansson's rightful lawsuit, don't be twats. Just don't.
That was such a dumb response.
Yeah, they're such assholes. Fuck them.
They literally
using fucking COVID to try to make it an emotional thing, and we broke the contract, but like Scarlett Johansson hates you people and doesn't want you to be entertained during this pandemic when you can't go out. That's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to make it like she's a bitch who doesn't fucking care about anybody.
And it's like in the article, it says that they reached out to Disney when they found out it was going to Disney Plus. Like, hey, we're cool with it going to Disney Plus. We just need to renegotiate the deal because it's now different. Like, It wasn't even we don't want people to watch this on Disney Plus. It was, if it's going to Disney Plus, that needs to be reflected in the deal that we have, because that's a fucking major difference. And I've seen a lot of things online about, like, reportedly other actors are like, oh shit. Maybe we'll get in on this too.
Emma Stone is weighing her options with Cruella.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, a contract's a contract.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. If you're on either end of it and you don't like it, then you should have fucking thought about that before you went into it. Yeah. And if you sign a contract, you honor what is on paper. Period, dude.
And if somebody
but like Disney trying to throw it back and like smear her and slander her name and shit, dude, that's bullshit.
Reportedly, Kevin Feige is not happy
with Disney.
He's
good.
The headline I saw was that he's upset and embarrassed over it.
I
Like-
would too.
Like, because he had not wanted to put it on Disney Plus. He was fighting for it to stay a theatrical release because that's what, like, he was like, I want to do Scarlet well. She's been with us for 10 years. So if she wants to do this way, I'm backing that. Like, fucking Bob Chapek, dude, the new guy, the new CEO. He's just,
Fuck them all, dude. Fuck Mickey and the
Yeah.
whole lot.
yeah, dude. Mickey Mouse can get fucked. Hear it. Hashtag fuck Mickey Mouse. But also, I'm gonna continue to watch the shows because I have no backbone. yeah. Fuck Mickey Mouse. Also, Mandalorian season 3 at some point, maybe. You know, if you guys are feeling up to it.
Yeah. And before we go, I do want to say, go out there to go to my Twitter. And
Yes.
earlier today, I tweeted. I had what I feel is a solid tweet about Marvel and Delta Force coming to the MCU. So take a look at that, everybody, and retweet
God.
that. We need to get that out there. Did you see it? Did you just see it?
I just saw it. Yeah.
Isn't that fucking great, dude? That's
it's pretty good. It's
That's
pretty
good. Dude, that is how you that's how you take a serious hashtag and you make a legit fucking solid joke out of it, dude.
That's pretty
That
good.
right there. Because I
That's
saw
really
that hashtag Delta variant and I was like, there's got to be something here. There's got to be something. And my mind was in variant because of Loki. So then
Yeah.
I'm like, is there anything like I was like, dude, please let there be a Marvel character named Delta. And so I Googled it and I saw Delta Force and I'm like, boom, there's my in right there,
Boom,
baby.
there it is.
There it is. So go to my Twitter at jwade1134 and check that out. Sean, where can they find you at, man?
And on Twitter at Sean_AFK right there. All the stuff that I do is in my bio, and you'll catch me here next week talking about part 1 of the 2-part finale. Hopefully we're not talking about some random bullshit episode.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, guys, and any Schmodown fans, tomorrow we got a big pre-show for Collision. Dude, yeah, it's gonna be big. We'll have Brandon Harper on the show. Thomas Harper, Brandon Hanna. We got a segment called Wits Picks where Adam Witt and Paul Preston joins him to pick their winners for the Collision tomorrow. We got Patreon giveaway. Let's Get Ready Network is doing a segment. All kinds of kick-ass shit. I'm stoked. So join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time on the Jcast Network right here. And guys. Yeah.
Really quickly, throw up the here. I'll throw it up. Boom. There you go. Real quick before we go,
Yes,
Jen
that's
Sturgeon,
right.
feel better.
Yeah. Yep. Prayers, Jen. Man, that's She'll be good though. She's young and healthy. I have faith.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be, no matter how healthy you are, and it doesn't affect you as bad as it might others. Dude, it can't be fun at all.
No.
Dude, knock on wood, I've not had any issues. So yep. Very well done, sir. Thank you. And until next week. I guess, yeah.
May the Bad Batch be with you. Boom. There we go. There's a thing.
You want to hear something funny? The mic wasn't on that whole time.
No way.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, wow.
So smooth.